Rainham. No, Rainham. Oh, no idea. Anne's the leader. She knows where we're going. Must be Rainham Church, I guess. It's like a memorial in the middle with a clock on it. Quite nicely done. Back of the church, that was really pretty. But we're here to look at a house and gardens. Rainham Hall. Coaches. Just imagine horses and carriages coming out of there.
Make sure that bit as well, but that's
probably our guide around the house.
And along with his 5 brothers, he was trading coal down to the port of London. He did diversify into other goods later on, but initially his main cargo was coal. Offices in Wapping at the time, and he knew about a piece of land that was up for sale here at Rainham. We're only a mile from the Thames here, a mile or so, and back in the day you could sail a ship, big ship, up Rainham Creek, almost at the back of the village here. Can't do it now, it's all gone, silted over. But in those days you could. And this piece of land, it was a farm. It was about 17 acres, had its own dock and warehousing. And John had married a lady in 1719 called Mary Tebbington. She was a widow from the parish of Wapping where John lived. And when he married her, she was a very rich woman. By today's standards, a millionairess. She was somewhat older than John. I'm not saying he married her for money. Family. And never returned here until he was in his 20s, and then he only had a few years here himself. He died when he was 29. So, Sturgis family are here when the Second World War breaks out, and we come to a start with a few years ago to renovate it. It was voted really totally then, and we all put down the filters. So at the moment we can't allow things inside because it is very unstable in there. But we've got the door.
Our bank house.
The coach house. When we did the conversion for the exhibition, initially downstairs was a classroom where we had our education. But we've now turned it into the timeline room, and that's the people that come and see the house, but they're not able to negotiate the stairs. There's a lot of stairs in there.
That's over the train pipe, 1729.
Does anybody know how to tell the difference between Queen Anne's style and Georgian?
Something to do with the winter.
It is indeed.
Yeah, thank you.
Queen Anne's style has an arch, Georgian windows are square. Right. Oh. Wrong. No, I'm not. Everybody thinks it's window tax. Yeah, it isn't. What are the Georgians famous for?
Symmetrical housing.
Yes, symmetry. The Georgians love their buildings to be symmetrical. When you go inside the house, you'll see the reason there can't be windows there anyway is because there's panelling on the walls. But if you imagine these outside walls with no windows, they'd look quite weird. You know, you'd have 3 down the middle and 1 odd one. Again in 1730. And between then and now, we think there's been about 4 pubs before the Victorian building. But there were much smaller affairs and further down the hill towards the station. When the house was built, this was the edge of the village, basically. Up the road there. John Hull could stand here and look straight down to the Thames.
Oh, wow.
All right, now, is that everybody? So if you turn around and look across the road, whenever I say this, a bus iron worker who worked in London at the end of the 17th century, beginning of the 18th century. And he's the man that made the gates and railings for Kensington Palace. And if you look at these, actually, they do look very similar. But these are copies. Yeah, John Hull was a great one for picking up bargains, and these are copies. The hand side is the same as the right hand side. That's the Georgian cemetery. The porch on the front of the house is wrong. It's too big. It's too big for this house, really. I don't know where John Hull got it from. Boot sale or whatever the equipment does in his day. But it is too big. But it works. I mean, it's made of carved oak, not plaster, carved oak. Beautiful thing to look at and horrible to keep.
Standing on the original Italian marble floor, as laid by Captain Hull back in 1729. It is laid. We don't muck around with a marble floor. Once you put it down, it stays there. Hence all the cracks and the patina on it, exactly as we want it. Over there, on my left, is the Italian marble fireside. Again, Captain Hull's fireside, Italian grey mahogany and oak. So we have good old British oak tray and mahogany and spoons. At the time of Captain Hull, mahogany was a dashed timber, had no value, used, but he was an interior designer for the rich and famous. We could probably never in today afford what he would have charged. When it came to Rainham Hall, it was a bit dilapidated. It needed a bit of a tart-up, as I call it. And Vanessa said, would you redecorate the hall in a style of yours, but obviously keeping with the features? And it is a listed building. The nursery times. Go up, have a look at the times of the 40s and the 50s and children. You'll see everything from the teddy napkins to the bottles, tins of formula milk, right down to the little beds. And also on that floor we have a one room dedicated to the Rainham floor. Moved the kitchen downstairs to create a modern kitchen. Did not want to take the food up and down the staircase. Create a dumb waiter. There it is. Italian made of wood. A major fire hazard to this building, so when we did our renovation 2012-2015, it was sealed. It now acts our cable arm for all our telecoms up to our office and throughout the building. The staircase, the servants' staircase, you can see that in the old kitchen, which is now laid out as a schoolroom. And behind this perspex, we had the height lines of the Sturgis family children through the ages, plus other children, and they are original. They were using this as little height line markers. So I'll leave it open, you can have a look closely. Any of our visitors now, don't matter whether you're adult or children, they can use our childograph pencil and put their own height. But it only lasts a couple of weeks because we have to run more. If you're interested, we do have a board there that gives a list of all the children we are known who have lived here. Nothing to do with the nursery, they have purely lived there. And you'll see lots and lots of children recorded as living there. Shows us this has been a family home, basically for our ship's life. Now, one little other...
That's a dumb waiter in there. The desk is walnut.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Illuminated manuscript.
Have a look at that, make sure it's open. In the kitchen now.
Which was then changed to a schoolroom.
Yes. Grady School. Is it ready?
Well, you can guess the smell, but...
Yeah, and then you turn it over to see what it tells you.
Oh! What's it? Oh, boiled potatoes. Oh,
Sorry, what was it?
boiled potatoes.
Oh dear.
That's
I didn't recognise
peach, what's it? Peach fritters.
that.
Yeah, looks like it.
Red herring.
Oh, not all with that. Yeah, peach fritters.
I remember tapioca. Actually, I enjoy that.
Yeah. It's like my school desk used to be.
Still do too.
Oh, that's nice.
It's very strong, isn't it? I'm still. Now I get up my nose. You're not writing properly. Come on, write. Put Mary on it. That's it. Mary was here. If you don't behave yourself, you get locked in that little cupboard with no light on. That's very brushing there, fire alarm. Let me view the garden behind as well.
Right.
It's a bit big.
There we go. Oh, hi, Captain.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm the skipper. Good evening, madam.
Good day.
Whatever his name was.
Yes. John Hall.
John Howell. Lady. Very good, my lady. Yes. Right. It's not straight, it's all skew-whiff.
No, I think it's
No,
meant to be that way.
that's the way.
Oh.
The bit there in the front, hang your glasses on.
Yeah.
Good bathroom.
Yeah.
Float a ship in that bath.
Tell you what, have you seen that lady in the bathroom with the off the shoulder?
No.
Yeah, we had to wear children's clothes.
All women red. And believe everything in them. Not going up top, it's too steep and no handrail. And none of us feel very safe.
But not that little thing.
Well, tea in the garden, how about that? And I'm here as well. Don't be forgetting me. Right, that's lunchtime. We'll have a walk around the not very big garden. And then walk around the house. And around the church, around the village. These things for them. If you're sitting on,
Yeah, I expect so.
or bouncing on. Oh, there's all gardens down here.
Uh-huh.
That's another postcard, please. Kitchen garden and orchard. Suffering from the drought, I reckon.
It looks like a cherry leaf, but I don't know.
That's the way to do it. Keep everything going. Keep everything watered. Yeah. And quite a good crop of potatoes there. That's all right. We're here. It's got the sun on it. Mulberry tree, 150 years old, but I haven't found it yet. Well, if we have, it's not labelled as such. There's a big one here. That's the beach. It's Sweet Chestnut. It's a nice area. Things open to the public.
This, I never get near.
You just walk in for nothing. Lovely area. Give me a minute, did you know where the mulberry tree is?
It's over there.
Still surviving.
Oh, is it? Is it?
Never found the mulberry tree. I've no idea what the mulberry leaf looks like. I'll have one more search. Well, that split up the trunk. It's been tied round, but I have no idea what a mulberry leaf looks like. That looks like a maple to me. It's big though. It could be 150 years old. Lots of bees around. Bees coming. That's lovely, isn't it? Well, that's the hall. Rainham Hall. Right, on the trail of the mulberry, down that path there, isn't it? Hmm.
So it's actually this one here. So this here.
Oh, that's it, is it?
So you see the mulberries here,
Ah,
and it goes all the way down there,
all right.
and it also skirts round. Oh, sorry. No, it's not skirting. Oh yes. Skirt round all the way to here. So it skirts round all the way to here.
So that's the that was the
So
mulberry.
these are the mulberries there.
Are they over or what?
No.
Not yet.
You'll pick them, I'd say, second, third week of August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I won't personally. Well, can you see the split trunk? I can't even see the trunk.
Yeah, no, you won't. No, it's in amongst down there. But the name.
No, never mind. We found the tree.
Yeah, it's kind of laying down to be quite frank.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
At least we know what the mulberry looks like now.
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you very much. So that's the beginning of the fruit, is it?
Yes.
That's got a flower, I suppose.
Yes.
Has it flowered already?
No, it's not. It's just started. Not picked till August, I think she said.
Oh, right.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, but that looks so it's beginning of the fruit rather than the flower.
No, it's not.
Yeah, well, it
Fruited
would
yet.
take a while to grow bigger, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I have to look it up at
looks to
home.
me, yeah, look it up now, because it looks to me that so the flower might have happened already, and that's the beginning of the fruit. But I
It
don't
could
know
be.
because I don't know the mulberry. But
It's a very modern penny farthing. Very modern, 2023. They brewed their own beer in here years ago. That beer was safer to drink than water. This is in the shape of a beer barrel. It actually contains a lift. Unfortunately, it wasn't working. And the stairs were, well, not easy. Come to the churchyard, and the church is not open, so we can't go in. Pretty church, though. A little bit of timber here. almost suitable for the churchyard. Tiny little door, can't be more than 18 inches wide, if that. I think it's 1600 this was built. I'll check that later. Nice, lovely arch over the door. Interesting stonework. What's the name of it? Do you remember what church it was?
Norman, 11th century.
11th century, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's
It's pretty old.
Yeah.
Our Rainham Parish, St Helen and St Giles. Since 1170, yes. One last look at church. Centre of Rainham?
Looks as though it may be remembering Adam first.
We also had pod points, the bell, lovely timber end on it. So it's shut down though.
I think it's
Definitely closed. I thought, we want the 165, it'd be a single decker.